I don't want to just dive into it. And the reason is because, first of all, I think it oversimplifies what happened. And then, second of all, I think it's really important to understand why it happened. So, right, because really that's my ultimate goal in doing this at some level is let's avoid another big event on this scale. And so I think it's worth going into why it happened to begin with. One of the crazy things to think about is World War II ended 78 years ago. Another way to frame where it is historically is it started 150 years after the United States' Constitutional Convention. So in other words, we're just barely over halfway to it from where it was to the Constitutional Convention. And then all of a sudden you realize, right, like the United States was just 150 years old in a way when it happened. What's even stranger though is Germany didn't even become a state until 1871. Germany is 95 years younger than us. In other words, for Germany it was an even stranger event because World War II starts for Germany in 1939. But at that point, Germany was 29 plus 39, 68 years old. Like it was a brand new baby on the scene. And here it is playing this star role as the evil bastard that basically declares war on planet Earth. So one of the things I think that we kind of lose track of is its position in this larger story. This larger story that I'm actually going to start in the 18th century. Because what I first want to do is I want to set Great Britain up. Because even though in World War II it's really the United States, Germany, and the Soviet Union, the British obviously play a critical role. I'm not trying to diminish their role, but when you think about it from like the grand scale, the economic scale, it's really a slugfest between Japan, Germany on one side, and the United States and the Soviet Union on the other side, with Great Britain playing a major role. But the thing that leads to World War I is entirely the British Empire. And the thing that causes World War II is the outcome of World War I. So in other words, in order to understand World War II, you have to understand the British story in addition to the German story.